Hey guys, it's time to do a full comparison review between the iPhone 7 on the right versus the OnePlus 3. And we're also going to be looking at the camera, checking out their picture quality, outdoor, low light wise, and also comparing 4K video. So yeah, it's a really, you can say, really weird comparison because we have OnePlus 3, which cost at around $400 versus the Apple iPhone 7, which cost almost $700 for the 32 gigabyte variant, and OnePlus 3 of course gives you 64 gigs of internal memory with the $400 price point. So if you want to get 64 gigabyte iPhone 7, you have to pay around $1,000, at least where I live. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. And right before starting off this comparison, I just want to say the big difference between the OnePlus 3 versus the iPhone is actually the status. Okay, with OnePlus 3 you don't get the status or popularity that you get with the Apple iPhone 7. I mean, like if I'm using the iPhone 7 outside, people will, instantly they're gonna recognize that this guy is having the iPhone 7, and it's the status, okay? While the OnePlus 3 on the other hand, almost no one knows about this. I mean, I've been using this phone, and every time people see it in my hand, they just ask me which phone is it, and I say it's OnePlus 3, and then they ask, is it a Samsung phone? And then I have to explain that OnePlus is a company and this is their third flagship phone and blah blah blah. So even though it provides great value, but it's the status power of the Apple iPhone 7 is way stronger compared to the OnePlus 3. But again, of course, it's the status is not the only thing people care about. I mean, some people do care about the status, but if you don't, then of course OnePlus 3 is a lot better phone compared to the iPhone for the value that it is giving. So yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the comparisons. You can see build quality wise, both are top notch. I mean, this is of course using metal, aluminum. This is also aluminum, full aluminum, no gloss whatsoever. So I have to say I love both phones. Premiumness is equal. Again, status difference, there's a Apple logo on the back, which will make a huge difference when you use the phone outside, like I explained earlier. But overall, I mean, both are using same type of material. You can see if we compare them size wise, of course OnePlus 3 is a bigger phone, and it is almost as equal in size compared to the iPhone 7 Plus, so which in turn costs more. You can see down below we do have a 3.5mm headphone jack on the OnePlus 3, while it is of course absent on the iPhone. And we do have a common, you can say this one had, the iPhone 7 comes with a wake mute switch, while the OnePlus 3 also offers like a similar functionality, notifications, and you can turn it up all the way for no disturbance, so quite similarity there. Of course, price makes a huge difference. OnePlus 3 is offering the aluminum design, same as the Apple, at a much cheaper price. Both phones have this home button, which do provide the functionality for the fingerprint sensor, so you can unlock your phone right away. This is actually just a touch thing. Well, here it clicks a little bit. Taptic engine, new thing we have. So if we compare the displays on these two devices, you can see the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, if we talk about them, they offer same type of screen size and resolution as the last year iPhone, so nothing has been changed, and it's actually the same as the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus from 2014, so that sucks a lot. But the Android, they made a lot of progress. You can get like quad HD devices in just $400 if we talk about the Nexus 6P and the Alcatel Idol 4S. I mean, on Android, things are getting better, and you're getting big features with low price. So OnePlus 3 offers a 5.5-inch 1080p display, same as the iPhone 7 Plus, which is of course going to cost twice compared to this phone. So you get that display, 5.5-inch 1080p AMOLED display, with just $400 price. So and it definitely looks better. Of course, you can't see through camera. It definitely looks better compared to iPhone. So bigger size, you can enjoy more content on this huge 5.5-inch display. Everything looks crisp. And of course, iPhone 7 is more oriented towards like one-hand usage. Some people do enjoy 4.7-inch screen size, but of course resolution is not that much of a challenging compared to the OnePlus 3. If we talk about the software, of course this is Android, this is iOS, so lots of changes we have. This is like more of a customized UI the OnePlus 3 has. Of course, Android gives you lots of customization, and the good thing about it is that it doesn't come with a bloatware, okay, like some Samsung phone. If we talk about that, it offers the stock kind of experience, which is pretty nice. While iOS 10 here, it is pretty simple. You can say a lot of people say it's boring. Some people like it because it's just straightforward. It's your personal taste. I personally like Android because it's like allow me to do a lot of stuff, and we have like lots of compatibility with different devices. While iPhone is just Apple ecosystem. They work well with Mac and everything. So you have to take all that into consideration while purchasing and deciding which phone you have to buy. So iOS, Android, big debate, your personal preference. Now, if you talk about the processors in these devices, the OnePlus 3 offers 6 gigs of RAM plus Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor. So you do get a really top-notch performance on this device, I have to say. On the other hand, the Apple A10 chipset here is also pretty fast, can handle pretty much anything you can throw at it. So performance wise, in real life performance wise, you're not going to be noticing big differences. If we take a look at the cameras on these bad boys, of course, both offer 12 megapixel sensors. If I just quickly zoom in, so the iPhone, of course, has a f1.8 aperture size, which will give you like an edge a little bit in low light performance. While the OnePlus 3 gives you a f2.0 aperture size, both can caught up to 4K. If you take a look at the picture quality overall, both phones perform better, I should say. OnePlus 3 doing a great job for its price, and I can't really see like iPhone 7 dominating OnePlus 3 overall in terms of picture quality, so you can take that into consideration. Obviously, you are the judge here, and in low light performance wise, I definitely feel like iPhone does a little bit better job with its f1.8 aperture size, and also in the front you get 7 megapixel on the iPhone versus 8 megapixel on the OnePlus 3, so you get nice selfie quality on both phones. So let's take a look at the 4K footage. Now, if you talk about the battery life on these phones, the OnePlus 3, of course, offers me just around 4 hours of screen on time, which you can say it's pretty bad considering some Android phone performs like 5 to 6 hour screen on time. But the thing with OnePlus 3 is that you can use fast charge. I mean, or I should say the dash charging on the OnePlus 3 is really fast. It's faster than any phone that I own right now. Not even Note 7 competes with this phone when it comes to fast charging, and that's the best thing. I mean, even if I forget to charge this phone, I can charge it like in 30 minutes. It can charge up to 70%, which is amazing. And on the iPhone, you don't get fast charging. You don't even get wireless charging. So I don't know what Apple is doing. I mean, they don't even care anymore. So iPhone does have an improved battery life compared to the iPhone 6s. But again, a lack of fast charging in 2016 is a joke. I mean, why would Apple do that? And some people say that you should like an iPad charger with your iPhone that can provide you like a little bit faster speed. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of people were not gonna do that because we just use the default charger on our iPhone. So yeah, I mean, this is really what people say iPhone 6 SE. And really, guys, the only reason to buy the iPhone is just because if you like iOS 10 environment, you know, compared to Android, and you like the status, like I said, if you want the status popularity thing, then you can buy the iPhone, which does give you that. But OnePlus 3 is the best for the value. Let's say if you have $1,000, you can spend $400 on this one, and with the rest of the money, you can buy a DSLR camera or like a PlayStation 4 Slim, or maybe even a custom PC. You can do a ton of things. I mean, you can just save your money by buying OnePlus 3. But again, just for the popularity, you can buy the iPhone, and that will give you, you know, like the status thing, like talked about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was a full comparison between the OnePlus 3 versus the iPhone 7. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll be doing some more comparisons of the iPhone 7 with other Android phones and see how it stacks up. So I'll be doing a comparison with the G5. That's something that you guys are requesting. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.